Greetings, everyone. Today, Group 2 will be presenting an overview of the non-alcoholic beverage industry, focusing on both the Indian and global markets. From bottled water to traditional drinks like buttermilk and lassi, non-alcoholic beverages have become an essential part of our daily life. Let's explore how this sector is evolving and the trends driving its growth. On the global front, the non alcoholic beverage industry is expansive and driven by urbanization, rising incomes, and shifting consumer behaviors. Globally, the market segments include bottled water, soft drinks, juices, and ready to drink coffee and tea. The global market has a 5.3% CAGR over the last 5 years, with revenue reaching over $1.45 trillion in 2023. By 2027, projections show it could grow to $1.74 trillion. The major trends driving this growth are a rising demand for healthier alternatives, with consumers preferring natural, low sugar options. Increasing disposable incomes have also led to a preference for premium beverages, and urbanization is driving the demand for convenient packaged products. In India, the non alcoholic beverage market is rich with diversity, blending traditional and modern tastes. The market includes bottled water, soft drinks, juices, ready to drink tea and coffee, buttermilk, and lassi. Over the past 5 years, the sector has seen a compound annual growth rate of 7.9%. In 2023, the revenue generated was over $17.58 billion dollars and is projected to grow to $24.56 billion dollars by 2027. The key drivers include a growing middle class with increased consumption of branded goods, changing lifestyle that favor convenience, and evolving tastes in traditional drinks like tea and lassi. Government policies promoting health and regional variations in preferences also play a significant role in shaping the market.
So, diving into a quick look at the market leaders, both in the US and India, and exploring their strategies. Starting with the US market, Coca-Cola leads with a 43.7% market share and revenues around $42.3 billion in 23. Their focus is on product innovation and sustainability, bottling partnerships to maintain cost leadership and supply chain efficiency with brands like Coca-Cola and Fairlife. Next is PepsiCo with a 29.6% market share and revenues of about 86.39 billion. And their strategy is a strong brand equity with extensive marketing and wide distribution network with key brands Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Zero Sugar. And the next is the Nestle with focus on premiumization and sustainability expanding in health and wellness. The market share is 12 to 14% with strategies exploring health and wellness. Key brands are Poland Spring and Nescafe, Nespresso. Next is Dr. Pepper, innovation in coffee solutions and strong American market presence with revenue in 23 is approximately 12.68 billion and market share is approximately 5%. So the strategy is taking up minority stakes in up and coming LRB brands and supporting them with capital. Then Red Bull with heavy marketing and sponsorship dominating in niche, expanding reach through sports association with revenue $4 billion and approximately 7 to 8% market share with key brands Red Bull Sugar Free, Red Bull Zero. Then in the Indian market, the leaders are Parle Agro, Coca-Cola India, and PepsiCo India. But for Parle Agro, the focus is on rural market penetration with market share of 5 to 6% of the Indian non-alcoholic beverage market, with cost leadership through efficient production and extensive distribution network catering to rural areas. Then coming up to the Coca-Cola India, the revenue is over $1.5 billion. Market share is 25 to 30% of the Indian non-alcoholic beverage market. The strategy is leveraging economies of scale with wide distribution network. For PepsiCo India, there is diverse beverage portfolio. The market share is approximately 20 to 25%, and the strategy is cost-efficient production and distribution with product innovation and diversification. The revenue is approximately $1.2 billion with key brands Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and Tropicana. Then the other two brands are Dabur and Hector Beverages. For Dabur, the focus is on health and wellness beverages. The strategy is emphasis on natural ingredients and health benefits. The market share is 10 to 12%. of the Indian non-alcoholic beverage market, and for Hector Beverages, the market percent in 2 to 3%. The revenue is $100 billion for Hector Beverages, and for Dabur, it is around $450 million. The key brands under Hector Beverages are Paper Boat, and the focus is on traditional Indian beverages.
I'll be discussing India and US beverage industry overview. Firstly, if I talk about India, the Indian beverage industry is currently growing at an impressive rate of 10.3%, which is driven primarily by increased consumer demand and innovations in the non-alcoholic beverage segment. The growth follows a strong recovery post-COVID, where several companies reported double-digit growth rates. However, in US, in contrast, the US market has a more stabilized growth of 4.5%, which is mainly due to market saturation. Despite slower growth, the US market remains high in value, particularly in the premium and health-oriented beverage categories. The industry, especially the liquid refreshment beverage segment, has experienced consistent return over the past 25 years. Can we move to the next slide? Thank you. Talking about Jimmy's cocktail. Jimmy Cocktail distinguishes itself by using premium natural ingredients such as fresh fruits and artisanal flavors. This focus on high quality ingredients ensures a superior product experience. Additionally, the high production cost of using these premium materials justifies its premium pricing uh, that it asks its customer for. Secondly, can we move to the next slide? Yeah. So talking about Prime Energy, firstly, Prime Energy is marketed as a high performance drink for athletes and professionals, emphasizing its superior effectiveness and quality. The high cost further supports its image of being backed by advanced technology and superior effectiveness. Prime Energy is sold in select high-end fitness centers and specialty stores, reinforcing its premium positioning and aligning with its target market of fitness enthusiasts and professionals. Can we move to the next slide? Thank you. Now talking about Himalayan alkaline water. Firstly, it is marketed for its high pH level, which is said to provide health benefits such as improved hydration and detoxification. The water is priced at a premium of 50 to 70 rupees per liter compared to regular bottled water, which is typically 20 to 30 rupees per liter. Also, the target audience for Himalayan alkaline water is health conscious consumers who are willing to pay for the perceived health benefits and the product's premium sourcing from the Himalayas.
I'll be discussing cost leadership strategies in Indian non-alcoholic beverage market, focusing on three major players, Coca-Cola, PepsiCo, and Nestle. Let's start with Coca-Cola. A prime example of global scale and cost efficiencies, Coca-Cola operates in more than 200 countries and produces approximately 1.9 billion servings per day. This massive scale allows the company to have lower per unit cost through significant economies of scale. With a mass market share of around 44% of global non-alcoholic beverage market, Coca-Cola vast distribution channel network is crucial. The company maintains over 900 bottling plants, which optimize logistics and reduce costs throughout strong partnerships. This efficient plant supply chain management helps Coca-Cola achieve a remarkable gross profit margin of about 60%. Beyond its iconic soda, Coca-Cola offers a wide range of beverages, including juices, teas, and water. Moving to PepsiCo, the company demonstrates cost leadership through diversification synergies with portfolio of 23 brands, each generating over $1 billion annual revenue in retail sales. PepsiCo leverages its cost synergy from shared distribution and marketing efforts. This diversification contributes to PepsiCo's annual revenue of $86 billion and mitigate dependencies on any single product line. The company directly store delivery system serving over 200 countries ensures efficient product placement while minimizing inventory and transportation costs. PepsiCo's strong distribution network supports the delivery of around 11 billion cases of beverage each year, giving the global market share of 20% in non-alcoholic beverage market. Its beverage portfolio includes popular brands like Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Gatorade, and Tropicana. Finally, let's look at Nestle. which excels in operational efficiencies and strategic sourcing. Nestle employs a lean manufacturing and advanced technology across its 400 factories, driving cost efficiency and product high quality. The company invests $2 billion in annual research and development to maintain its competitive edge. Strategy sourcing is another key in Nestle's success. By procuring raw material competitively rate from over 1,000 factories in 86 countries, Nestle enhances its bargaining power and supports a gross profit margin of about 50%. Although Nestle has smaller share of non-alcoholic beverage market, estimated at around 7 to 9%, its diverse range of portfolio includes Nescafe, Nesti, Tazo, and Pure Life, which helps spread the operational cost and achieve a significant savings. In summary, Coca-Cola, PepsiCo, and Nestle each leverage their unique strategy to achieve cost leadership. Coca-Cola focuses on global scale, efficiency, and supply chain management. PepsiCo capitalizes on diversification and strong distribution network, while Nestle excels in operational efficiency and strategic sourcing. Each company approach highlights different aspects of cost leadership, demonstrating their strategy for maintaining competitive edge in the non-alcoholic beverage market.
Let us understand the American growth rate of the beverage industry. If we talk about the current year, it's the growth rate is very low. It's only growing at a rate of 0.1% per annum. This is mostly driven by bottled water, which is growing at 1.1% year on year. The reason that bottled water is increasing the most is because of primarily of three reasons. That is because of health consciousness of the consumers in the coming of age, convenience, and because of taste and safety related to packaged bottled water versus normal potable water. And tea industry is something that is declining the fastest. It's at 1.6% negative growth rate. Although it grew in popularity in the United States, post COVID-19, the inflation and the strong US dollar have negatively impacted this industry. Also, US dollar appreciating, it increased the price of domestically produced tea compared with foreign tea, therefore lowering demand and hindering growth. Now, if you look at the Indian growth rate, the growth rate year on year is very healthy at 12.8%. This is mostly driven by bottled water at 15.6%. Also, bottled water contributes to the highest volume change in India, and energy drink is something that is growing at the fastest rate of 27%. The reason that energy drink is the fastest growing industry and fastest growing portfolio under the beverage industry is because consumers are becoming more health conscious day by day, and they seek products that offer additional benefits beyond hydration. Therefore, we can see a lot of uh, brands which are focusing on vitamins, minerals, and botanical extracts, and they're known for their energizing properties, and are catering to custom consumers seeking healthier beverage options.
The POTUS 5 forces analysis provides insights into the competitive environment of the industry. The threat of new entrants is low due to strict regulations, high capital investment needs, and also strong brand loyalty to giants like Coca-Cola and PepsiCo makes it very difficult for new players to enter the market. Now, when it comes to the bargaining power supplier, it is very substantially high because of its limited availability of essential raw materials and also the growing demands of sustainable packaging. But when it comes to large companies, however, it often secure better terms due to the scale of operations. Now, in the bargaining power of buyers, it is especially high because in sensitive markets like rural areas where consumers seek lower prices and large retailers demand favorable terms. In the threat of substitutes is high with healthier alternatives such as bottled water and juices and local drinks like coconut water and buttermilk gaining popularity all over the world. Now, in the industry rivalry, we see the competitive spheres, particularly during peak season, driven by innovation, new flavors like sugar products, and frequent price wars as well. Now, we come to the value chain analysis. In this, we have two subheads, which are primary activities and secondary activities. Now, in primary activities, we have 5 subheads, which mainly includes inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, marketing and sales, and services. At the end, value chain analysis focus on optimizing operational efficiency. Now, in inbound logistics, companies secure raw materials local, locally and manage strong supply relationships. In operations, it includes in-house bottling and packaging with strict quality controls. In outbound logistics, it relies on extensive distributing network, partnering with wholesalers and leveraging strategically located warehouses as well. In marketing and sales, it invests heavily in localized branding, advertising, and customer engagement, ensuring strong market presence of customer loyalty across regions. Now, in service, it has a comprehensive customer support system, and it also have an active feedback mechanism for all the customer satisfaction needs.
Now, coming to the secondary activities in the value chain analysis. First, in terms of firms' infrastructure, companies focus on strong corporate governance, ensuring compliance with local regulations. Advanced IT systems also play a crucial role in maintaining an efficient management across the value chain, ensuring seamless operations from production to sales. Next, under human resource management, there's a strong focus on recruiting skilled personnel and offering continuous training to maintain a competitive edge. Companies also prioritize employee welfare initiatives which foster a positive and motivated work environment. Moving to technology development, innovation is key, whether it's in product development, packaging, or localized R&D to meet Indian consumer preferences. This ensures that companies remain relevant and adaptable in a fast evolving market. Finally, procurement emphasizes sustainable sourcing and strong supplier relationships. Sustainability is a key focus here, especially in terms of water conservation and responsible raw material procurement. Companies are increasingly aware of their environmental footprint and are implementing strategies to mitigate it. Now, starting with the pestle analysis, starting with political factors, we see that regulations such as state-wise differences in pricing impact the cost structure. Moreover, initiatives like Make in India benefit domestic production, while import and export regulation affect raw material cost. On the economic front, the growing middle class is driving demand for premium beverages. However, fluctuating raw material prices and economic slowdowns have led to reduced consumer spending, especially on non-essential items. Now, coming to the social factors that indicate a shift in preference towards healthier, low sugar, and organic drinks, particularly among the health conscious younger generation. Regional preferences for traditional drinks also play a significant role in influencing consumer choices. From a technological perspective, we see innovations such as health focused products like Minute Maid, along with the rise of e commerce and supply chain automation, which is improving efficiency and cost management. Next are the legal factors. Compliance with the food safety standards, advertising regulations, and intellectual property laws are critical for companies operating in this space. Lastly, environmental factors are becoming increasingly important with a strong focus on sustainability. Companies are addressing issues such as plastic waste reduction, water conservation, and waste management program to minimize their environmental impact. Thank you so much.